Hi Libra, I'm Ocean, and today I'm going to do your November love reading. Um, okay, first card I drew was Three of Swords, second card was Seven of Cups in the reverse, third card was High Priestess, and the fourth card is the Four of Swords, and the bottom of the deck was the Tower. Okay, so what this tells me is that there was some type of heartbreak, probably a third party situation. Somebody's heart got broken. Somebody crying, somebody's sad. Somebody found out about a third party, or someone's sad that they put someone in a third party. Somebody had options, and they want to put those options away because of someone's heart that was broken. And also somebody who, let me see, what am I feeling with this? Somebody feels like, I don't know how to describe this, like they're out of options, or this was the one thing they thought was gonna work, and it didn't, ended up being a dead end. Like you really put your faith in this situation, and you believe that it will work. Like it was your only, not option, but it was like out of a bunch of choices, this is a choice you made, and then you found out that it betrayed you or let you down. Somebody's heart is really broken. Somebody's following their intuition, or followed their intuition into finding this information out. But more so, I'm getting somebody is going within so that they can heal. Somebody, okay, yeah, that's right. Somebody is trying to pray to heal the situation, and then somebody is praying for the strength to heal from this heartbreak, if that makes sense. Bottom of the deck is definitely giving me Tower, so there was a Tower moment in this relationship, and I'm guessing that it could have been a third party. It could have been a lot of things. It could have been things hidden. I'm feeling some like fire. I don't know like if this is for someone, but like fire, like not to say like a home or like something with fire. So be mindful of like any type of lights you leave on, candles. I'm seeing like electricity for some reason in this card, which I never usually pay attention to. So be mindful of being avoiding any type of electrical fires or things like that. Okay, so yeah, let's clarify the Three of Swords. Yep, King of Cups is somebody's possible husband. Excuse me. Or you could just, it's feminine or masculine. It doesn't have to be that it's a man or whatever. But yeah, they bet on this person. This is the person they thought they were going to be with. They thought this was their king. They thought this was their person. And they completely ended up breaking their heart. Also, you may feel like, man, I had so much love. I was such a loving person. And now I feel like I'll never love again. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Please clarify with one card, please. Just one. Clarify the Seven of Swords. I'm being drawn to the snake. Seven of Swords in the reverse, please. Clarify. I think it's not clarifying because I'm supposed to say what I'm seeing here. This is something that was divinely orchestrated. It was part of a plan. Someone has a different path. That's what I'm getting. Someone has a different path to take. And whoever this message is for, you know this already. You chose this path, but you know that you have a higher path. Okay? Go inside and heal, because you're destined for something. You're destined for something else. Okay. This situation is going to awaken you for what you're really meant for. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Oh, see, ready to clarify. I have to get that message out. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's like, dang, like I betted everything on this. You could have left a job, you could have left a home, you could have gotten married, you could have really put all your eggs in this basket, and now you feel like, oh shoot, if I leave this situation, I'm going to be left out in the cold, or something to that extent of like, you gave all this up for this person, all the options that you had, only to find out that this was going to happen, and now you feel like they left you out in the cold. And you might be making them feel like, because of what, okay, because of what, I lost my train of thought. Because of what they did, they left you out in the cold, and you are, and therefore, like, you're turning your back on them, or you're cold towards them. You're not giving your love anymore. Your cups are in the reverse. Yeah, they're feeling like you're cold towards them now because of what they did, or they're cold towards you. No, it's more you're cold towards them, but they still feel left out in the cold, like you left them out in the cold. But more than one heart is broken here. Okay, they're sorry. Again, this is purposeful. High Priestess needs no clarification, but if there's something you want to say, Page of Cups. Ooh, somebody has maybe a pregnancy, a daughter. Maybe someone has a daughter who has, I don't want to say that, but maybe there's somebody like a child, a little girl that you connect with when you pray. Or somebody, I don't know, like maybe you're channeling your younger self. Remember I said someone feels like they're never going to love again. You have an ocean of love. You are going to love again. Heal your inner child. There's an abundance of love in your heart, and there's enough for the world, and there's enough for you in your own cup. You will always be able to love. You will always have enough love. You are love. That was for someone. Okay, so heal, go inside and heal. Remember I told you, and I'm looking at this nest. It's to remind me of like back when you were younger, when you had a heart, when you like when you were a baby chick, like when you were a child or something. Go back to this, heal this inner child. That's where you're going to find the love again. And guess what? When you find it, it's going to start with you. You're going to give yourself this love. And you're going to free yourself. You're going to free this child. Because somebody's growth was stunted. And in one of the first ways it got stunted was from somehow taking love out of your life. I don't know what that's for. This could have been your mother. You could have been separated from your parents. I don't know like what this is, but she's waiting for you to heal yourself. Okay? One of the ways that you can do this is to speak love and light, compliment, beautiful things to this child as if it was a child outside of you. If you have a child around you, give them love. Give them the things that your heart needed. Because the more that and you might be somebody that's destined to work with children, or you may be somebody who's destined to heal the inner child within other people, but you have to go and heal her and like be good to children because it heals your inner child. But she's waiting. She's waiting for you. This was destined for you to find your self-love. Wow. To find yourself. Because when you were a child, somehow love was taken from you. And you started to feel separate from love. As a child, even if you don't remember this, it may be unconscious. It may be unconsciously that you don't remember, but it's there. If you go inside, you'll find it. You'll start to find how to heal. But she's still there, and that child that used to love so deeply, which is why you do love so deeply, which is why you feel so betrayed. You're just tired of freaking loving so deeply and hurting so much that you feel like you're not going to love again. You're tired of making the wrong choice and feeling left out in the cold, but you've been feeling left out in the cold for a long time. This is from your childhood. you're attracting the only thing that this child knew. And I can feel someone becoming emotional. But you need to hear that. You're attracting the only thing she knew. But she still remained love. That's why you love so purely. She's still love. Okay? And she has a cup to give you. Because now you need this love for yourself now. And now you can encompass her with love. Love the children around you. I don't care who they are. It's going to be so healing for you. Okay. 4 of Cups. I think you're going to choose to love yourself finally. Okay, yeah, because look, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This was you. You may come from a family where you maybe didn't have a lot of money. You never really knew abundance. You never had really nice clothes. You never liked the way that you looked, but you had this giant gift. This giant gift that would be everything that you need. So whoever's listening to this, guy or girl, you have a gift. Access your feminine energy, feminine and masculine. Balance it. You have a gift. And I feel like this Page of Pentacles, this could be any earth sign, but I'm getting like maybe an Aries or somebody who's listening, a Taurus, a Libra. I'm getting even a Pisces. I'm getting, is this Virgo? I don't know if you're a cross watcher or you could be dealing with someone with this, or you can have these in your placements, but you have a gift that you came here with. And you see how beautiful she is? But it came out of the reverse. She never saw herself as this beautiful. And she never saw whatever this was. And I'm saying she only because there's a girl on the card, but this could be your feminine energy that you're denying yourself of. This could literally be a guy. Denying yourself of this because maybe this came so natural for you. I'm saying nature. This came so naturally for you that you didn't even think it was special. Yeah, you didn't even think this was special. But you always had it. She's in the reverse. Imagine somebody who looks like a freaking earth flower. Like somebody, not seeing their beauty in the reverse. So if you never saw your gifts and your beauty as a child, no one told you, no one, maybe you're somebody who people didn't tell that they were beautiful to, or that they didn't give love to, or you didn't get a lot of compliments often. You probably over compliment people because you're trying to make up for what you didn't get. See? She didn't think she didn't love herself. See how this heart is outside? You're waiting for somebody to give you this love. But you need to unstick yourself because this is yours. You have to give this to you. That's what this cup is for. That's what she's waiting for. You're going to figure it out. Ooh. And this gift, these gifts that you have, is your abundance. So no, you're not going to be left out in the cold. If you're worried about money, you're not going to have to worry about money. Do you see this? Go inside yourself and think of the things that you do naturally. Those are gifts. Okay? You come out of the reverse. The reason why you're in this nest, it's like your childhood was stunted. Your growth was stunted. No one loved you the way they were supposed to. When I say supposed to, I mean maybe you were surrounded or raised by people who didn't love themselves, or no one ever gave them that love. But it's okay because you need to go inside and give it to you. And you have it. You're not separate from love. It's okay. You came in this journey because you were supposed to learn how to love yourself. So that's why people chose the path and the people that you're angry with. Somebody is angry with the people who they were surrounded by, maybe a family, and in your partners, because you just feel like, why didn't you just give me love? So that that's just the missing thing, that's the only thing that I really needed. Everything else, like, why couldn't you just give me that? Even if we didn't have a lot of money, even if, we didn't have the typical family, or even if we didn't have the things that you thought you had to give me, you know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't you just tell me I was beautiful? Why didn't you just tell me I was handsome? Why didn't you just tell me I was good enough? Why didn't you just tell me I was creative? Why didn't you just tell me that, anything that was a scar, somebody was scarred as a child? And like, I'm seeing fire. I'm seeing someone who could have been suicidal, somebody who used to cut themselves. I'm seeing someone who used to let people bully them. I'm seeing somebody who was hurt in a very sexual way, and you hated yourself. You thought you were ugly, you thought you were, and you just needed maybe some type of parent to just love you, to just tell you that things are going to be okay, to just tell you that it's just a scar and scars heal, to just tell you that you can grow and that you can overcome, and you're not going to be this, because you are so loved that had that been given to you, you would have already been flourishing. And so you resent them for it, but it's okay. You have it to give to you. And I'm so sorry that this reading is taking a turn, but it's definitely for someone. You have it. Okay? Heal that inner child. Look at this. The cup, the giant coin. I told you she has something for you. Go inside and speak to that little girl or boy, because I have a feeling people didn't speak to this child a lot. I feel like you spoke to yourself a lot. I feel like you're probably an introvert and you want to break out of this nest, but like, you talked to yourself so much as a child. You had like imaginary friends. You were like anything to distract you from feeling like you weren't loved. If you were wondering like, what's wrong with my inner child? What's wrong with it? Something happened that distracted you from feeling like, you had things around you to make you feel loved, even if it had to be imaginary. And that's what the cycle of love has been for your relationship. Like, you distract yourselves from the red flags, even if you have to go into an imaginary world that this person does feel this way for you and that they do. But it's not real if you don't really love yourself. Anyways, but you have love coming. I hope that helps. You have love coming, even if it's not with this person. Give yourself healing. There was something else I was going to say. I'm seeing this book called Are You My Mother? I actually used to read it when I was younger, and it was one of my favorite books. And it's like, maybe it's Dr. Seuss, I'm not sure, but look it up. It's like maybe 10 pages. It's a kid's book. Read it. I think you felt this way as a child. I think when you read it, you're going to get really emotional. And you're going to become so emotional that you're going to have sympathy for the character. And you're going to, in that moment, make a choice to never again. You're empathetic to children. Like, I keep hearing that. You're empathetic to healing children. You don't like when kids feel insecure with themselves or ugly or bullied, and you probably are a person who stands up for everybody except for yourself. And maybe you appear to stand up for yourself, but inside, maybe you really don't feel as strong as you look. But anyways, read that, because you're going to feel like you want to heal that child. And because you are going to feel that, you're going to be prompted to protect even just that character. Because remember, you thrive in imagination and creation and creativity. So you're going to be prompted to heal yourself. I'm sorry, this was supposed to be a love reading, but it turned into you. And I have a feeling that it's because it's about you. And I have a feeling that some of you guys are cross watchers that came here for a message and actually left with the one that you needed. Yeah. So I really hope this was helpful. Definitely took a left. If you would like a personal reading to, personalize the experience or get into detail of, what you might need to heal, or, if you really feel like this message was for you, feel free to contact me for a personal. And if you like the video, or email me also. If you like the video, I keep getting distracted. Everything, all my socials, I only have Instagram and Instagram and Gmail, but everything is Ocean Fire Tarot. Okay, so like I said, if you want a reading, contact me. If you like the video, feel free to like the video. If you love the video, then feel free to subscribe. Stay a while. We'll be happy to have you. All right, well, we'll see what happens. Bye, Libra.